There we go. Okay, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me. Let me move all the stuff into position. Outfit of the day. My top is from Kukai. It's just like a plain spaghetti tank top thing. My pants are from Maya. They are my fleecy, what are these called? Like fleecy pajama pants. And they have pockets and they're really cute. There's a matching pajama top too. But, Anyway, let me get into the makeup. So this is going to be like my summer face for the summer. I wear sunscreen a lot because it's good for your skin and I don't want to age and go all wrinkly and all that stuff prematurely from sun damage. So I'm a fan of wearing sunscreen. Let me just put my hair into a ponytail real quick. I got new hair elastics recently and they're really, really like fresh. So I feel like it's quite like a tight ponytail every time I do it. Ooh, okay, that's really like strong. I love getting new ponytail elastics though. Like some people I know like ponytail elastics once they've like stretched out a little bit. I like them the way they are, like really fresh. I don't know, I just feel like it's really like they're strong. I'm going to go in first of all with my sunscreen. This is the Sun Balm, what's this called? The Sun Balm 50 Plus Premium Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion. 4 hours water resistant, blah, 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 blah. It's the Sun Balm sunscreen. It's not the face specific one. This is just the body one. And I love the smell of this. It smells like coconut, bananas, and paradise. It's like a pina colada, banana, caramel. Just everything nice about summer. Sorry, it just like farted. I'm kind of running lowish, so I should probably repurchase it. But yeah, it's just a classic sunscreen and it doesn't look like overly greasy or anything on the skin. So I just put a lot on, honestly, because I'd rather have more on than too little and I'd like blend it down my neck. So I put a really decent amount of that on. Oh, I love the smell. Honestly, something really important to me about sunscreen is that I enjoy applying the sunscreen because that's going to motivate me to wear it every day and that's important. So I try and like get sunscreens that I like really enjoy and this is one that I really enjoy. I just rub it around till the white cast is like pretty much gone. It's kind of nice as well to have a sunscreen like as a base because it also is like a bit of a moisturizer. I tend not to wear a day moisturizer or day cream. When I get it in my hair, I just rub it off. I tend not to go for a everyday moisturizer because I feel like my sunscreen is my daily moisturizer. Like this is already enough moisture for my skin. If I was to add like an actual moisturizer as well as my sunscreen, it'd be kind of like a lot of moisture for me. So anyway, don't forget to take it down your neck. I'm not gonna like moisturize my whole body. This video is about the makeup, but I do my neck as well because you don't want to have like pretend you protect your whole face from sun damage and then you get a wrinkly neck because your neck is all sun damaged. That would not be preferable. So here we go. We're all moisturized and like, sunscreened. With the excess, I'm just gonna apply that to my arms, just wipe that off. Okay, now I'm going to start adding the makeup part. So that was kind of like the skincare aspect, I guess. I don't really show you guys me doing skincare on my channel because it's like, I don't know, I'm not as passionate about skincare as I am about makeup. But the thing is with skincare is like, I am passionate about doing my sunscreen because it's important. And so I wanted to show you guys that like, wear your sunscreen, especially in the summer. But in the winter too, it's important. So I have these KKW Beauty like contouring and highlighting sticks. So this one is in the shade Medium Contour. And I'm going to be using this as the bronzer today. This is a really light, easy makeup look that I feel very comfortable wearing to the beach and that I'm not stressed about. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't stress when I'm wearing this because it's just like very easy to like throw on and it's good. So those first stripes that I made are with the warm contour side, which is called medium 1. And then these cool ones that I'm putting in between, these are from the medium 2 contour stick side. So I just kind of do it like this. Do a bit of warmth as the eyeshadow as well. And then a little bit of depth just on the outer corner. And I would say that's about all the contouring spots that I would do. It's kind of crazy looking right now, but it's one of those classic contour situations. Then I go in with the highlight. So this is the medium highlighter. I go in with the side medium one first and do kind of like almost a concealing kind of thing, because this kind of is like a matte skin tone. So I do this under my eye in kind of like a triangle shape. And I go down the nose and then back up, because that's some areas that I'd like to highlight, and then I just trace it underneath the nose because that's somewhere where I get a lot of redness. And then with this I also do a little like a tree in the center of the forehead there. And then I also do right underneath the contour. I'm going to cross the chin. And this is really going to like add brightness and kind of a little bit of coverage to those areas, because this is kind of like a bit of a like a concealery shade for me. It's kind of like close enough to my natural skin tone. I will add the shimmery highlight shade after I blend. So the brush I'm going to use to blend is the number 301 brush from Real Techniques. This is kind of a dense sculpting style brush, and I'm going to start from the darkest colors. So I'm just going to blend all the bronzer on the forehead first, then I'll work my way to the highlight later. Now, what kind of happens here is I've got the sunscreen as a bit of a base, and so that gives like an emollient, like moisturizer-y kind of texture for the base for all these products to blend on top of. And these products are really nice because they melt into the skin very nicely. They kind of disperse pretty evenly over the moisturizer slash sunscreen base. Sorry, I use that word interchangeably because this is a premium moisturizing sunscreen. So it isn't just like a sunscreen that is would be dry anyway, but like, you know, sunscreen's got a bit of like a greasy, oily kind of texture. And I feel like that really helps with the blending of like this makeup that I apply over the top. So I've been wearing this face recently as like an everyday face. And it kind of just like is the most like simple, glowy, everyday face that's still sculpted, because I really do enjoy wearing makeup. Even on like a more natural day, there are like more natural makeups that I do, and this is one of them. And I still feel like I'm like beat and like snatched and stuff without having to go the full shebang. So after I've blended the dark, I'm going into the light now. So I'm starting off down here and on the forehead, because those are areas that I don't need to be as bright. And you can see it's just melted into the skin really evenly and become like one big sunscreen contour layer, which is what I'm after. And I'm doing the areas that I don't need to be as bright first, while my brush still has a little bit of that remaining contour on. Just because, you know, if I went straight from blending out the cheek contour straight into the center of the face, I'd be taking that darkness from the cheek contour into the center of the face. Whereas by doing this, I'm maintaining the darkness here. And the next darkest area I'd like for the highlight area would probably be just under here, because I don't want, like, I don't need that to be as harsh of a contrast. Now that my brush is pretty much cleaned off of all the like bronzer tones, I'm going to blend the highlight in the center of the face, like the brightening shade, I guess. It's not really like a shimmery style highlight. I'm just blending that triangle out. And I just kind of blend out each area as I've placed it. So I place it in a triangle because I'd like the brightness to be in the area of that triangle. Oh, it's coming together really nicely. I do think that this is like a lighter coverage look as well. But I would like a little bit of nose contour. Sorry, I didn't put on enough for what I was looking for. Which one's the cool tone one? I always forget which one's which. This is the cool tone one. I just will like draw a circle. I'm gonna blend that out with my fingers. It doesn't have to be perfect, because the thing is, because it's so like, I've got such an oily base, you can kind of wipe off and like move the product around to be how you want it to be. So I'd like to remove some from the tip. I'd like to add some more under. I'd like to blend it out on the sides. It's very easy to manipulate the product over the base. This isn't a very full coverage look, is what I was going to say, because the coverage that you're getting is just from the cream contour products. It's not very bright. I'm going to go back in with that like highlightery kind of color and just clean up the nose contour on the two sides, just to make it a little bit more even looking. Oh, perfect. Pretty happy with the way that's looking. Now I'm going to just go in with my finger on the eyelid. And I'm blending this all the way up and outwards. So I'm taking it really up the temple there, just to like really give a whole lift to the entire area. I'm blending it right into the contour that I added there earlier, so it really like lifts the eye in that direction, with the contour giving that like chiseled illusion. So I kind of blend from the front of the eye where it's got the least pigment to the back of the eye where I'd like it to be most intense, and then blending it so that it becomes sheer again out towards the temple area. So that's like the eyes done. You can see it's really given that like lifted illusion. I still have the cheeks quite defined, but still like with a nice highlighted under eye area, and I feel nice and bright, and it's not entirely concealing, as you can tell. You know, I've still got some like pimples and imperfections there and stuff. I'd like to blend that a little better. But it's not like absolutely nothing if I just applied sunscreen by itself. Now finally, I'd like to go in with some highlight, and this is a really beautiful highlight. This is the medium 2 highlighter, and I would say this is most comparable to the What's Up highlighter that Benefit used to do. It's really gorgeous. It melts into the skin really nicely. I just scribble it on in the areas that I'd like it. So I'd like a lot on the cheek, honestly. I'd like a bit on the forehead. I'd like some on the brow bone, down the center of the nose, on the inner corners, and just across the front of the eye there, and also on the cupid's bow, of course. Those are my favorite areas for highlight. And I'm just going to go in again with this brush. It's one brush look because I don't really need extra brushes for it. I'm just going to blend that out, and it just adds like a sheen to the skin because it was entirely a matte look before. This just adds a little bit more like life into it, a little bit more glowiness and dewiness. This base is very moisturizing, so I feel like my face is very hydrated. It's very comfortable. It feels almost like skincare with just like a layer of cream fun products on top, and it's really enjoyable. I'm just using the same brush to blend out all the highlight areas because I don't know, I just feel like it's very easy to use this brush even for smaller detailed areas because you can use the edges. And then I'm just going to blend out the sides here where I've applied that highlight. Just kind of tapping it around. I feel like if you pull too much, you can really move the cream product. So if you don't want to move it too much from where you've placed it, I recommend just tapping at the edges of the product just to diffuse it while still keeping it in the specific areas that you're looking for. I like to highlight these areas because I know not everyone likes the look of a big forehead. I do. I think like a accentuated forehead looks pretty. Here's some examples of people with larger foreheads that I think look stunning. They're all cartoons, but like, you know, it's like clear examples. I think Ariel's really pretty. I think that a lot of Bratz dolls have larger foreheads and they look really pretty. Who else? Oh my gosh, all of my Bratz babies look cute and they have big foreheads. I just feel like people hate on big foreheads, and I think that big foreheads look cute. I don't have like a massive forehead personally, but I think it looks good. If you are a big forehead person and you're insecure about it, I think that you should embrace it because I think it looks good on you. Wait, let me move my chair because I'm blocking on my jaws. I'm going to now go in with some mascara, and should I do a bit of like a brow? Let's just do the lightest brow. I'm not even gonna like fill it in or anything. I'm just gonna do it like this. So for mascara, I'm using the Heroin Make, what's this called? Long and Curl Mascara Advanced Film, and I'm just going to apply this to my lashes. So yeah, I would wear this look to the beach, honestly. I'd wear it to uni, I'd wear it to cheer training, I'd wear it anywhere that it's going to be a sunny day at, and I would like a little bit of extra sun protection, but also still looking a little bit glam. It's very easy to do this on the go. I know I like took time and like explained it here, but like I've done this in the back of a car and just been like sunscreen, rub, 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 sticks out, dung, 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 one brush, scrub, 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 done. And then like give it a lick of mascara and I felt stunning. I'm really into mascara recently. I had a phase where I wasn't, and right now I feel so pretty when I wear mascara. Like it makes such a difference. Look. I just feel like really like pretty, even in just mascara. Usually I'm someone who's like, eyeliner every time, needs eyeliner, but I don't know, something about lashes recently is really exciting to me. I had this whole phase at the beginning of the year where I wasn't wearing any fake lashes, just because like I wear fake lashes a lot and I was kind of getting tired of like always sticking them on. They're not the most comfortable thing and all that stuff. And then I took a big break off fake lashes, and recently I started wearing fake lashes again because obviously I have to wear them. Well, not have to, but like I like to wear them for my cheerleading competitions and stuff. And when I put them back on and took pics at my cheer comps and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, this is why I love fake lashes. They add so much. I think the lashes are so fun and add so much to a look. If I was to choose only a couple things to go on my face, I'd love to have big lashes, big eyeliner, and a bit of a contour, like a bit of a chisel, which is kind of what we're doing today. Lashes and a contour. Sorry, I just got that was like a really confusing moment for me. I just got the world's most giant glob of mascara. You can see it. Oh my gosh, and it's like right in my waterline. Oh, my phone's dying. Bye.